On the evening of November 7, SBS's My Grumpy Secretary seemed like it would be just another light-hearted talk show between two beloved stars, the Prince of Asia Lee Kwang Soo and veteran actor Lee Seo Jin. Yet what unfolded quickly turned into one of the most talked about TV moments in Korea, sparked by a few careless questions that crossed the thin line between humor and disrespect. A conversation that blew up online. It all started when Lee Seo Jin casually remarked, "I met your girlfriend at the hair salon once." Caught off guard, Lee Kwang Soo smiled shyly and replied, "We're doing really well. We've been together for about 8 or 9 years now." Up to that point, the exchange was charming, even heartwarming. But then Seo Jin pushed further. "If you've been dating that long, you should either get married or break up." He pressed again before Kwang Soo could respond. "So what's it going to be? Marriage or break up?" After a brief pause, Kwang Soo finally shot back. "What are you even saying? We're not breaking up." Still, Seo Jin didn't stop. He added nonchalantly, "It's up to you. Even if you break up, you'll find someone else." The studio chuckled awkwardly, but the audience at home didn't. In an age where privacy and emotional respect are increasingly valued, those remarks hit a nerve, and Lee Kwang Soo's calm but firm reaction became an unexpected moment of truth. From light banter to the boundaries of respect, Korean entertainment culture has long thrived on teasing and light provocation. Variety shows like Running Man and 2 Days One Night often blur the line between playfulness and personal intrusion. Yet this time felt different. Lee Seo Jin wasn't just joking with a friend, he had turned a genuine, long-term relationship into a public spectacle. And in today's cultural climate, where sensitivity to personal boundaries is at its peak, such jokes no longer land the same way. That's why Kwang Soo's response, "We're not breaking up," resonated so deeply. It wasn't just a defense of his relationship, it was a quiet declaration that love deserves seriousness, even in a world that laughs too easily. Lee Kwang Soo, the artist of sincerity. Among Korean celebrities, Lee Kwang Soo stands out as an anomaly. He rose to fame as the lovable unlucky guy on Running Man, yet he never exploited his personal life for attention. Beneath his goofy exterior lies a performer who values humility and emotional honesty. When he went public with actress Lee Seo Jin in 2018, there was no fanfare, no PR gimmick, no staged romance. They worked, they lived, and they quietly supported each other through every project. In August last year, Kwang Soo sent a coffee truck to the set of Potato Research Institute to cheer for Seo Jin. In the entertainment industry, that simple gesture spoke volumes. "She's someone I cherish, and I'm not afraid to show it." Lee Seo Jin, the woman who chose to love the clumsy prince. When asked about her boyfriend during the press conference for the Potato Lab, Lee Seo Jin laughed warmly. "Kwang Soo and I always support each other's work. It's funny that both of us are involved in projects about potatoes." Behind her humor lies a mature understanding of love and showbiz. It doesn't need to be loud, it needs to be lasting. That's why the couple is often dubbed Korea's cleanest love story. No scandals. No PR stunts. Just two people quietly building a relationship based on respect, trust, and shared laughter. From tactless humor to a cultural lesson, the exchange between Seo Jin and Kwang Soo goes beyond a TV blooper. It mirrors a broader cultural shift in Korea's entertainment industry, one that increasingly demands empathy over mockery. In the past, audiences might have laughed off such teasing. But today, as mental health and emotional boundaries gain more awareness, that old school banter feels outdated. And standing at the heart of that shift is Lee Kwang Soo, who, through one firm yet polite response, embodied what it means to draw a line with grace. He reminded millions that even public figures deserve to love and be loved with dignity. When clapping back becomes a symbol of self-respect, the internet exploded after the episode aired. Thousands of comments praised Kwang Soo's composure. He did the right thing. Not everything is a joke. He's a real man for standing up for his girlfriend. That short moment on television became more than a viral clip, it turned into a cultural conversation about how far entertainment should go at the expense of someone's feelings. Because at the end of the day, even celebrities are human. They laugh, They hurt, and they have the right to protect their love from the noise. Conclusion. In a world where showbiz relationships often crumble under scrutiny, Lee Kwang Soo and Lee Seo Jin have chosen a quieter path, one built on patience and sincerity. And that night on My Grumpy Secretary, when Kwang Soo stood up against a tactless joke, he wasn't just defending his girlfriend. He was defending something far more precious: grace, self-respect, and the right to love without being turned into a punchline. Sometimes, courage isn't about speaking loudly, it's about saying the right thing, at the right time. A Korean netizen left this comment after watching the episode. And perhaps that's why Lee Kwang Soo, once known as the Unlucky Prince, has now become one of the most quietly admired men in Korean entertainment. South Korean television fans were treated to a mix of humor, tension, and unexpected candor on the evening of November 7, when Lee Kwang Soo, famously known as the Asian Prince of Running Man, appeared on SBS's My Grumpy Secretary alongside veteran actor Lee Seo Jin. While audiences anticipated a light-hearted talk, the segment quickly turned into a test of patience for Lee Kwang Soo, who found himself repeatedly pressed with awkward and invasive questions about his girlfriend, actress Lee Seo Jin. The exchange began innocuously enough when Lee Seo Jin remarked, "I've met your girlfriend at the hair salon," a comment that immediately put Lee Kwang Soo in a slightly uncomfortable spotlight. The Running Man star responded with his trademark polite smile, assuring, "Our relationship is going very well. We've been together for 8 to 9 years." What seemed like a simple acknowledgement soon spiraled into a relentless line of probing questions. Lee Seo Jin then escalated, asking, "If you've been dating for over 2 years, now you must choose, marriage or break up?" Even as Lee Kwang Soo processed the question, Lee Seo Jin pressed further, "You've been together for a long time. So, what will you do now? Marry or break up?" The persistent questioning tested the boundaries of both humor and discomfort, leaving viewers on the edge of their seats. Finally, Lee Kwang Soo, visibly trying to maintain composure, shot back, "What are you talking about? We are not breaking up." Despite this, Lee Seo Jin's commentary did not relent. "It's up to you. Anyway, if you do break up, you'll meet someone else," he added, a remark that only intensified the awkwardness of the moment. The segment quickly became a trending topic on social media in South Korea, with fans debating the limits of playful teasing versus intrusion into an artist's private life. Amidst the on-air tension, fans also speculated about Lee Seo Jin's reaction, as her name was repeatedly mentioned. Their relationship, which started in 2016 during the filming of Running Man, has captured public fascination not merely for its longevity but for its genuine warmth. At the time, Lee Kwang Soo was the main cast member, and Lee Seo Jin appeared as a guest. From the very first encounter, she admitted that Lee Kwang Soo was her ideal type, and according to close friends, mutual attraction was instant.